Hey guys, it's me, Christina Marie. Do you ever suffer with a double chin? I think all of us suffer with a double chin. I tested out this method that I saw on TikTok and I wanted to see if it actually worked or not.
I have a tip. Your double chin is actually just congestion.
So what she's doing is she's going to grab her skin like she's doing, but I don't want to be that aggressive on my skin. She's tugging, as you can see, with no oil on her skin. And what she's going to do is create wrinkles. So I'm going to modify what she's doing to where I can create no wrinkles in the skin, but still give the lift.
You don't feel it drain down the back of your throat. Let me quickly do it to the other side.
So I shot this video of how to get rid of the double chin, how long it will last when you do this technique. Really simple. All you need is pretty much some oil, honestly, and your fingertips, and it will get rid of your double chin. How long does it last? The reason that I'm doing the intro so many days after recording the video is because I wanted to test this out for a few days. You know, I tried it 2 different days and I actually saw results where you can get this double chin. I did not do it today, so you see more of my double chin today, but I did it 2 different days. And it was like, it shrunk, this method shrunk my double chin. How long did it last? You're gonna have to watch the video to find that out. But does it work? Yes, it does. So I'm gonna show you guys the video of how to get rid of your double chin for a few hours to a few days. I don't know. You guys have to watch the video to find out. Anyways, let's go ahead and roll on over to that video so you guys can figure out how to do this. And is it fake? Is it not fake? Like, was TikTok lying? Was it not lying? Because I'm telling you right now, like, I thought they were lying, and I know you're probably thinking I'm lying, and I'm not. Okay, so let's go ahead and just roll on over to that video. I am going to be getting ready in this video, trying a bunch of new products as well. So if you guys don't want to watch me getting ready and trying out all these new products and stuff, go ahead and just roll on past that part and jump to the end of the video after you watch how I do this at the beginning of the video and then how long it lasted at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and just roll on over to that video right now. Hey guys, so let's get started. I'm going to prep my skin really quick. I'm going to tell you guys the stuff that I use. This is a probiotic skincare toner. It's a gel toner. It says pro-glycolic resurfacing gel toner by Tula. It's like just like a watery gel. So let's go ahead and try it. Just want to clean up the skin, especially down here. Since we're going to put a tad bit of oil. Yeah, I said it already. We're going to put a tad bit of oil there because I don't want to be tugging on the skin so much where I'm actually like breaking it or creating fine lines or wrinkles. So I'm going to put some oil on it so we can glide our fingers as we grab our turkey gobbler. But we have to make sure that our skin is clean. Okay, so skin is clean. That just feels like a really nice lightweight moisturizer. Not moisturizer, why say moisturizer? Lightweight toner, I will say. Okay, so it's time to moisturize our face now. So we're gonna try a new moisturizer. We're trying out a lot of new products in this video. This is by Farsali. You guys know you tone, you put you tone, you put a serum on because a serum has a smaller molecule than a moisturizer and an oil. So it goes tone, serum, moisturizer, oil. But we're going to make sure that our skin is slippery when we go back and forth on our chin. So let's go ahead and just try this out. This actually looks like an oil, personally, if you can see that, or a gel. Has that cush like a gel. Guys, we're going to do a moisturizer as well. This is by Murdurat. It's Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture for Eyes. So let's go ahead and try this. Always keep your eyes moisturized. Feels nice on the skin. You know what? Especially for you girls who wear eyeshadow primers, you always want to make sure your eyes are moisturized prior to doing that because it can kind of dry the skin a little bit. Okay, so let's do the oil now. Got this at Ulta for my birthday gift. This is by Exuviance, if you can pronounce that. I don't ruin my shirt. I'm just going to take a few drops like this. And then massage it into the area that we're going to massage. Any excess, put it on the back of your hands. We can stay youthful together forever. Okay, so here we go. So what you're going to do, it says, so you're going to actually grab it like this. You see that? You see that chunk? So you're going to grab that chunk. So let's massage the line. You can see I have a line right here. Oh, let's take it before and after. Shoot, I should have done it before I did that. Okay, so that's my natural, right? I'm not sticking my chin out. I'm not doing any of this, right? So that's my natural, right? So, oh, looks like my skin was a little dehydrated because that kind of absorbed really quick. Got some more on my hands, right? So what it looks like they did is like they grabbed the chunk, right? There's the fat, there's the turkey gobbler. And they kind of went like this. They like drag the chunk. They like don't let it go. And then kind of like push with your thumb. And then come all the way over here. Wow. And I would honestly say you can feel that kind of drain within your sinus area, which is weird because that's why I was like, okay, so let's do it again. And it kind of hurts, honestly, guys. But it's like we're draining the lymphatic system. Oh, whoa. Whoa, look at that. It almost feels like it can bruise you doing this. Pulling this hard. I get a little bit more oil in my hands. That chunk. Going slow and just dragging it all the way to the back. It is a little bit painful, honestly, guys. What the freak? Where's my double chin? Okay, another picture. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this and just kind of pushing on the line of my double chin right here. And then I'm going to slide like this, slide back with those thumbs all the way to like behind your ear. Wow, I actually think it made a difference. Okay guys, so I just reviewed the photos and I'm like, wow, this actually works. I think the trick really is just to really like have your fingers dig and then like put, almost like drag that fat. I know that sounds horrible to say. And then go behind your ear and you can actually feel this like sensation of release, like relaxing. It's funny because it hurts here, because this hurts here, honestly. But when you get back here, it's just like, ooh, feels great. I'm like, wow, look. Straight, looking at you guys straight. No different angle, no above angle. Look, if I went above, I could trick you guys like, oh, it's totally gone. Look at that. But I'm not being straightforward with you guys. Wow. How long does it last? So I'm going to go ahead and get ready. If you guys want to stay tuned for me getting ready. And then I'm going to time it. How long? Alexa, what time is it?
It's 12:52 p.m.
Okay, when I'm done, we're going to time it. We're going to time it. And we're going to see how long this lasts. Does it last throughout the day? I'm like, shoot. I like that. Will it last an hour? I don't know. So let's go ahead and just roll on over to me getting ready and see how long it lasts. Bunch of new products today. This is an eyeshadow palette we're going to put on. This looks amazing. Amazing. I think you pronounce it Ciate. Let me just open it so you guys can see. Comes with a full mirror. Check this out. I'm like, oh my gosh. Doesn't that look so extremely fake or like art? Look, I didn't even give it justification because the plastic was on it. Look at that. It looks like waves. Beautiful. So we're going to be putting these on our eyes right now. First, we're going to be trying out the Pero Primero primer. Yeah, believe it or not, I got this from Boxy Charm, long wearing sticky primer base. Go ahead and put it on. Looks like foundation. Whoa, it actually feels like glue. Shoot. Okay, we're just gonna leave that at the base right there then. This honestly, look at this. It's like glue. Oh my gosh. Above that, I'm gonna take my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer base and Eden and just put it above that. I kind of feel like I should have put that sticky primer on last because that's when I would pack the color down. And I don't want any fallout on top of that. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start off with like the eyelid first for this look. And we're going to go with beautiful purple right here. I don't know why I feel, even though I'm not doing it, I feel like I'm sticking my neck out like this. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like, I guess I'm so used to feeling more of this, but I feel like I'm doing that. I don't know if it just kind of like makes you like more self-aware of your turkey gobbler. I feel like I'm doing that. Do I look like I'm doing that? I'm not trying to do that. Goodness, that is a beautiful color. And then we're gonna go with this shimmery lighter, almost like a lavender light on the inner portion right here. This one has a lot of glitter. And I don't see any fallout. Wow, this sticky primer is amazing. This is glitter. And I'm not having any fallout. Okay, I'm gonna go with this peach right here. Now here's a little trick to make your eyes look like they're a little bit more open. Kind of take this edge out straight. I'm going back and forth in my crease like this. And then if you go straighter right here, kind of gives your eye the illusion that it's lifted. Okay. See? Okay, now we're gonna go with this nice darker plum color in the corners of the eye. So I'm taking it up into the crease, but making sure that it continues to be like that straight pattern. Don't worry if you come sloppy and all out here. We're going to clean that up in a second. Don't cover the nice color that's right here. Take it in next to that. Bring it really far out and then kind of like swish it into the crease, not covering that other color. So only like that way, that much. We're going to take a clean brush now and we're just going to kind of like blend this edge so there's not such a harsh line. Wow, and the blendability, look at that, is wonderful. Pigment is still there. It just kind of blended into my skin. You can compare one eye to the other. Absolutely. Beautiful, beautiful palette. This is called the Velvet Palette. Wow, beautiful. Okay, now we're going to go in with this beautiful like champagne, this under the eyebrow. So we're going to try this new duo eyeliner. It's a Dragon Duo. Yeah, it looks like it has a liquid and a pencil in here. And I must say that the packaging is fantastic. Look at that. Like the presentation of it with all these little, I don't know what those dragons on it is just awesome. This is by, I thought it said Queen. It says Queeb right there. Qveen. Okay, that it has a lot of it's not running and it has a lot of liquid in it. You can see like I'm barely tugging or touching on my eye and it is just gliding on. Amazing. Wow. Wow. So sometimes if you have a hard time with your eyes looking like they're too droopy or your hoods right here are too far down and your eyeliner looks all weird, this is a way to do your eyeliner. So you're going to look forward, right? Just like this. I'm kind of looking forward in a mirror right here. You're going to look forward and you're going to draw that line up. So raise your eyebrow like that to try to get your skin a little bit tight. That line like this. Up where you know it's going to show. And then you're just going to bring it in like this. Now when I look at you, it's up and it's not droopy down. And it kind of raises the eye. And that's the way you're supposed to do a line if you have that problem with the sagginess of the eye or your eyeliner looking like it's pulling your eye down. You can see like I'm looking straight at you and my eye doesn't look like it's droopy at all. And you can draw this up and up and up to make a bigger wing if you want. Wow, and now you can see that my eyes are not droopy or the line doesn't look like it's curved. It's like a perfect wing. I can totally make this bigger if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do so dramatic. Go ahead and try the liner inside the waterline on the top and the bottom to see how good this one is. Does it just glide on in transition? Okay, that glides on really nicely. Look at that. Beautiful. Wow. Very dark. When you do your waterline, just make sure that you hit those lashes. A lot of people just do the waterline and then it will look like there's a little gap between them. Just pull it up and make sure that you're like pushing into those lashes. And you see there's no gap. Okay, I'm gonna use the Rimmel London Stay Matte Full Coverage Foundation. This is like a mousse consistency. And let me just tell you, on this foundation, you don't need much at all. Now, what I like to do is I like to take my beauty blender from here and bounce. And I feel like this kind of flattens everything to where there's no brush strokes. And it kind of airbrushes the whole look. Plus, it takes off any excess that you may have from the brush. You guys can see what I was talking about when it takes off the excess. Look at that. That was a clean blender. So for my concealer, this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use this Garnier Skin Active Clearly Brighter Anti-Dark Circle Eye Roller. I use this for my concealer a lot of times. You see this ball right here? This ball gets cold when it just sits in your drawer. And it's really extremely soothing to the eye. But you can see how it comes out with some lighter shade makeup there. This is what I use. I love this stuff. It's very, very lightweight and very, very natural looking. Look at that. Nice, right? Okay, so I'm going to use this banana powder. It's a brightening and setting powder by Ofra. I've never tried this before. Let's go ahead and just open it up and see what it looks like. So it has a very large mirror, which I do love, but it's super, super yellow. Let's see if this looks good, and super powdery when you do that. Let's see how this looks on my skin. Does it brighten? Yeah, I would say so. If I'm just comparing side to side, you can see the difference. Totally brighter than this side. Now, when you put the yellow banana brightening powder, this one, in those areas where I needed a little bit more light, and then everything else I will use a translucent powder for. And we're going to be using the Everyday Vacay by the same company. I don't know how to say it. Ciate. Same one as this one. Ciate. I'm not really used to having like a shine right here for the daytime. I'm going to use the banana powder right there and see if it will just tone down that shine. And it does, which is nice. Okay, now we're going to put on our eyelashes. We're going to try 2 different formulas and test this out. And I'll check in later and let you guys know, is this different? Is it better? I don't know. I've always used the original formula. This here, it says here, it's a duo rosewater and biotin strip lash adhesive. This one claims to have no formaldehyde and latex free. Okay, but rosewater, why is whatever, rosewater. And this one here has vitamin A, C, and E. This is a brush on strip adhesive. It says it's latex free, hyperallergenic, formaldehyde free. So I would say that they're pretty similar. Like they're supposed to be, I don't know, for sensitive eyes, that I don't know. But don't all formulas, all duos glues aren't they all formaldehyde free? I don't know. Let's go ahead and just try this new formula, and I'll check in later and tell you if one eyelash came off or not. Lava Lashes Los Angeles. Okay, right? And when I open this up, this is so pretty, right? And the presentation of the lashes, seduce with one glance. Yeah, look at how beautiful those are. Love, love, love the packaging. Let's go ahead and try the glue, because that's what we should love the most, because it depends on how, if the glue sucks, you're going to look all jacked up regardless if you have expensive lashes on or not. So to the left here, we're going to be using the rose water, and to the right here, we're going to be using the one with vitamin A, E, and C. Okay, here's the first lash. I have it in my lash binder right here. Bluish iridescent color, and then when it becomes clear, or starting to become clear, then you'll just pop it on. This is the best tool ever. I've showed you guys this for, shoot, 9 years now. Amazing. Super cheap. And you just pop it on directly like that and you're done. Plus, while they're getting tacky, you can lay it down like that. Don't have to hold it the whole time like if you had tweezers. Okay, rose glue is going over here. Whoa. Those are huge lashes. I think I'm gonna have to take this off and redo it, because it's so long that it literally scrapes up and down right here. Okay, I finally got that lash on. You guys didn't want me, you didn't want to see the struggle putting it on. It's such a thick band that I'm not used to a lash like this big, but I got it on. Actually, I would say the consistency between the glues are similar, but this one is actually a little bit thicker. And the way you know that is you take the bottle, right? Both of them have an air bubble, go upside down. This one's already up and this one's still going up. So if you're looking for a thicker glue, I would say try this one if it works. We'll find out at the end of the video whether it works or not. If you like a watery one, go with the green one. The one that has vitamin A, E, and C. Okay, let's go ahead and pop this baby on. They are beautiful lashes though. They're very big, but beautiful. Okay guys, so both of the lashes are on. We're gonna go ahead and just hope for the best, and that this glue is actually good and amazing, because it is windy today and I don't want my lashes like flapping in the wind. For the bottom lashes, we're gonna go ahead and do the Kush mascara by Milk, because this mascara makes the lashes super thick and I need my bottoms to kind of match the top. Okay, so I'm kind of excited about this. This is a Easy Breezy Brow Sculpt Plus Set Pomade, okay, by CoverGirl. This is like $9 at Walmart. I think I got this at Walmart. I think I got this at online. I'm not sure, but let's go ahead and just look what it looks like. Open it up. So it has a brush on the top that you pull out, which is kind of cool. I like the design. The design actually holds the brush. And then it says to open like this. You can see the pomade's never been touched or used. That's what it looks like. Let's go ahead and dip in and see if this is worth your money for your eyebrows. So as I'm grabbing it, it is coming out quite a bit. Look at that. You see how much came out? So I'm going to use the back of my hand here just to kind of smooth the product out on the tip of the brush and not be so much. Wow. I will say that is extremely creamy and very pliable. So I normally do a line under my eyebrow. Ooh, I'm liking this. Now, honestly, guys, I don't know if this will last all day. It seems to be very, very pliable. Very, very, like, smooth. It just kind of glides like that. Look at that. So I'll check in later on and let you guys know. But as far as, like, working on the brow, wow. Very, very nice. Just so you guys know, I got it in the color 715 Honey Brown. I always like to go like about a shade lighter than my hair. When you dip into the pomade, you will have to rub it off on your hand like that, all the excess, because I dipped straight into it and I went down at a line right there. And yes, it does transfer a lot more product, a little bit too much if you do it like that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe the brush both sides to make sure that it stays sharp and flat. And I'm gonna put it back in here. I'm gonna brush through my brows to see if it kind of fades, if some of it comes off, so it's not so much in my corner. Regular spoolie, this is by e.l.f. We're gonna brush through them. I think I love this product. Wow. So where you brush through them, it lightens just a pinch. And you can clearly see that from one eyebrow to the other. I think I love this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Now I'm just gonna shape them a little bit more. So I'm gonna take a Rimmel Match Perfection in color 240 Fair Light Neutral. This is a concealer with a brush. If you don't have a concealer with a brush, you can just use a concealer and an actual brush itself. But this is all built into one. I'm just going to take off the edge right there and sharpen the bottom just a pinch. When you take off any corners, like I took off the corner that I created right there, it kind of just softens the look of the makeup. It doesn't make you look so harsh. Just like that. We're going to highlight with this new Fenty Beauty Kilowatts, right? And since this is a color that I put right here, this seems like to have like a lavender, as you can see, a lavender with like a white glitter from this palette. You can see it in my eyes. You see it better, right? Which is an amazing palette, I will say. We're going to try this. Look, so Fenty, you guys know Fenty, right? Full mirror, but this looks very, very similar, right? But it's pink. It's more pink with like a glitter. So I figured, let's see how it looks on the cheek. Just have some blush right here. We're gonna go ahead and highlight. Whoa. Whoa. Can you guys see that? See if you can see it on this side. So nothing right here, right? Well, Fenty. Wow. That is a pretty extreme highlighter. We'll say that. I normally go down right here on my nose. Let's do a little bit. So it has this very, very, very fine glitter. I will say that, right? But the glitter is more shiny, I think, in the pan like that, right? So when you rub it on, it seems like the glitter, it's not as glittery. It's more like it has a shine to it. Let me kind of show you my hand. So I rubbed it down, right? But on my hand, it seems to be like more glittery, doesn't it? But on my face, it comes off as not so glittery. And I think that's because it's probably adhering to my foundation versus I don't have any foundation on my hand here. And you see more loose particles. But on the cheek, it seems like it blends and it really sticks to the skin more flat, if that makes sense. So you get more of like this shine than you do a glitter. Okay, so this next one I'm really excited to try. This is a Milani Lip Plumping. It says here, Nourishing Lip Plumper. This is called Keep It Full. And this one here is called Keep It Full. Don't tell me I bought the same color. No, I didn't, thank goodness. That's the name of it, Keep It Full Lip Plumper. Okay, so I got number 15, number 16. 15 says Natural Luster, and 16 says Rosy Bronze. So what I do when I put any lip product on, I will swatch them on my hand and then put them against my mouth right here to see if it goes with my makeup look. And that's what we're going to do together right now. So we're going to go ahead and Mix it up really good in the container. Pull it out. And the reason I say mix it up, because if it's a lip plumper, I want to make sure all that plumping properties actually gets mixed up really well prior to putting it on. So let's go ahead and just do this color right here. It's like a gold. So it comes off at very, very like natural peachy gold, I guess you could say. You can see that right there. And it has the fragrance of mint. A lovely fragrance, actually. I've smelled some of these lip plumpers that you're just like, let me throw up in my mouth, you know, but it makes my lips look good. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this one up. This is the bronze, the rosy bronze. And see what this one looks like. Ooh, guys. That would be a beautiful color for almost any skin tone. Look at that. But I think like if you're a little bit more tanned, it would look amazing. So for this lip look, as you can see, I'm going to go with the more natural, which is number 15, Natural Luster. I'm going to line my lips in Makeup Forever. This is just a lip liner in color 606, Wherever Walnut. Okay, so I'm going to wear my lip liner like this. And the reason I say that is because normally I will blend in my lip liner a little bit, but I really want to see picture comparison from picture to picture, and showing the line a little bit more is easier to notice if there's a significant difference or not. So let's go ahead and just try on the lip gloss. Wow. And as soon as you put it on, you really kind of feel that little bit of a peppermint in it that you can smell. One recommendation when you put on a lip plumper, I always say smash it together. So what it's doing is we're really like grinding up those ingredients to really activate. And if your lips are a little bit too dry, this gives them the opportunity to expand and absorb that product better. We're warming up the product between our lips. Yeah, because, you know, I didn't have anything on my lips prior to this because I really want, and don't ever put like a Vaseline, don't ever hydrate your lip before putting a lip plumper on, because you really want the lip plumper to penetrate your lip, and you don't want any barrier between you and the plumper. So I can feel that my lips are hydrating, especially inside where it gets kind of dry. And then I'm going to put on another coat. And this one doesn't feel like it's irritating. You just get that, like that. I don't know why I feel like I have like spearmint gum in my mouth. Right here. On my tongue, like behind my, like on my teeth. It feels like I have one of those gums you pop out of the little square pack. And they're like, I don't know, icebreakers or something like that, where they're really strong pieces of gum. That's kind of like what my mouth feels like right now. So I wonder if my breath smells better. I'm gonna ask my husband in a second. Make sure to take your applicator and clean it off prior to putting it back in, because you don't really want to transfer anything extra into the lip plumper. You want to preserve that for the next time you use it. So let's go ahead and take a picture really quick, and then we're going to compare later. And the last step in all of this is to go ahead and take the glasses and mist our face with a setting spray. The reason I wear glasses, guys, is because my lashes naturally like to fall. And this protects my eyelashes from falling. Just like that. Nice and wet. I don't want my eyes to look old, so I go ahead and spritz my blender. And then I will take this and go under the eye to get any of that powdery look away. And to set everything to look more smooth as well. Okay guys, so I just finished up with my makeup. You saw that whole tutorial, or even if you didn't see that whole tutorial and you just skipped right to the end to see if there's a difference, let's go ahead and take another picture and see, is there a difference? And I'll tell you how long later this is. Alexa, time.
It's 2:05 p.m.
Okay, guys, so I reviewed the video, and I looked at the time. It has been an hour and 35 minutes from the time that we started to when I finished right now. And I would say, honestly, like, I see a huge difference. Did you see it as well? I see a huge difference, but I don't know how long it will last. All I know is, like, if you are going out on a date and you have that extra turkey gobbler right here. Remember, guys, this is how I normally talk. I don't feel like I'm doing this. I'm not doing this, you know. But I also don't want to push my face back in case it comes out more. This is normally how I talk, just like this. And I see a big difference. Do you see a big difference? So I would honestly say this would be amazing for date night. If you're going to meet somebody for the first time and your chin is too big, you're too swollen and you need that extra drainage, like, just push, slide, glide. But please have some oil on your skin. Prep your skin like I did, and then have some oil on your skin so that it glides. And it will totally feel like you're bruising your skin. But I think there is the biggest difference as far as, like, getting rid temporarily of the turkey gobbler of your double chin. So I thought I would jump on here real quick, guys, and tell you that Karen did this method the other day, came over to my house, and I swear it looked like she lost 5 pounds, and that's all she's been doing. How long does it last? I don't know. That's why I'm going to be doing check-ins and let you guys know. And plus I'm going to be doing check-ins with the eyelash glue, the eyeshadow pomade, and the lips. I will say one thing. I went into the kitchen, and Eric's in the kitchen, and I said, do you smell it when I talk to you, when I blow on you? Do you smell the mint in my lips? And he said, yes. He says it's very subtle, but you smell it. And that's kind of good because you can have fuller lips on a date as well and have that always that, like, always that air freshener, so to speak, in your mouth. They do look to me like they're bigger. I don't know if they look like that to you, if they're bigger or not. They're not overwhelming at all. The ingredients or the way that they put this together, it doesn't burn my lips like a lot of other products do. It just feels like they're warm. That's it. And I like to smash it like that throughout the day just to reignite those ingredients so that I have the fuller lips with the least amount of effort with no injections. So let's go ahead and take a picture of the lips and compare that. Okay, guys, so let me give you an update on the lips. The lipstick or the lip gloss actually feels like it is not as strong once you eat. It almost feels like some of it comes off. And through time, like the spiciness, not the spiciness, the warmness to your lips, it kind of dissipates a little bit. But I think that my lips look, they still look big, and it's been this much longer. This from the time I put it on to right now, this is how long it's been. Let's go ahead and go through the products. What do I think of the Fenty? I would say that I like it. It's cute. It's not my most favorite, but it is cute. The glitter, I don't know. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I was going to say I'm not fond of glitter, but I am fond of glitter. I think it has that cast of a little bit white because of the glitter in it. So unfortunately, like, if you are a darker skin tone, I personally wouldn't think that this would be the best highlighter for you, because you don't want a highlighter that has like a white base to it. In your cheek area, you want something more with that gold tones. When it comes to the actual banana powder, I would say that it was good. It was a very banana looking, but it did highlight those areas, as you can see right here. It did highlight. It gave me that little bit more of a brighter look. I think this could be used on multiple skin tones. The lip gloss, I do love how it smells like I have a mint in my mouth. I do like how it feels, and I honestly think it plumps my lips, but we're going to see how long. But regardless of how long, it did plump. So that's great, especially if you're going out on a date or you're meeting somebody for the first time or whatever, yada, yada, yada. You want that extra oomph to your lips. You know, you want that kiss me look. I think that's great. This eyeshadow palette, right? The velvet palette, like, amazing. This is going to be one of my new loves. Like, amazing. Let me just open it up. Like, how can you not love all of these colors? And look, when you touch them, they're like so like velvety. I mean, it's just so, ooh. This is just 3 colors that I swatched. You saw I just went back and forth, Look at that. Look at how pigmented that is. Absolutely amazing. Hands down, beautiful palette. Now this, Pero Primero. That's what it is. I don't know why I'm struggling saying that. Pero Primero. Primer. Long wear sticky base. Yes, this is like, it acts like glue. So if you have a loose glitter, I would totally try it with this. If you have a eyeshadow that falls out a little bit too much, this is so awesome. Just put it on at the last step instead of what I did at the beginning. Obviously, trial and error. When it comes to this duo eyeliner, the pencil, you can see how much just came off all on the top. Like, the pencil is in. The eyeliner, the liquid eyeliner is like woo, woo, woo. These lashes are absolutely amazing. The by Lava lashes. The packaging is just on point and beautiful. And I like how it comes in a pack that you can carry. They are really, really big, so I'm getting used to it. The eyebrows, they have not smudged, right? This is the one, this is an extra. I got two, just in case I liked it. But they have not smudged. They look amazing. I will say I love this so far. I just hope that they don't smudge and run down my face. You guys know I will be checking in later with the glues, the duo glues. The rose is on this side, the rose water, and the one that has vitamin E, A, and whatever other vitamin it had is on this side. And yes, these are some heavy duty lashes, so this is really putting this to the test. I enjoyed the probiotic skincare, the toner. I do appreciate the fact that it has glycolic acid, because that is going to make your skin look great. It's going to give you tone and texture, like it said. This is going to this is great. Ingredient wise, it's great. And I kind of like that it's in a gel, so it doesn't it can't run everywhere. You can't spill it over on accident, but most of the time we don't spill it over because we're adults, right? We're not kids. Anyways, when it comes to the serum, this was a lovely serum. It did absorb into my skin. This eye cream by Murad, the eye cream, it felt great. It just felt like a hydrating lotion. As far as how good it is long term, I don't know. I will say that this oil absorbed. I mean, you saw it when I did my chin thing. What do you guys think of my chin? Did it come back yet? Am I doing that? Did it come back? I think it's still smaller than what it originally was. Let me take a picture and compare and let you guys know. Okay, guys, so this is a check-in. I think this is going to be the last check-in, at least for my chin, because I was sitting there in the living room doing some work, and I'm sitting there like this, just relaxed. Okay, so straight, pull the hair back. I don't know why I pulled it forward, right? Oh, yeah, I pull it forward so you guys can get the contrast right there. Like, I feel like it's come back, right? Don't you feel the same way? Mm-hmm. It's been 3 hours later. Okay, so yes, I think that this technique only lasts around 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours, right? That's it. Solid 1 hour, 2 to 3 hours, right? Depending on your skin texture, depending on a lot of stuff. How heavy you are, how much skin you have. I could go on and on, right? But I would say 1 solid hour, up to 2 to 3 hours, right? Does it work? Yeah, it totally worked, which is a little mind-blowing to me. Is it worth trying? Yeah, it's free. Get some freaking oil. You don't even have a face oil? Get some olive oil. Get some coconut oil. Put it on your chin and just work it up like that. Work it up. It will be painful, but hey, it's worth it. Especially if you have a first impression, a date. You want to look a little extra hot for a picture. You know what I mean. As far as my lips, great. As far as my eyebrows, great. I'm going to touch them. I haven't even touched them, but I don't see them running. I will say that. And my skin is oily. So if you touch them, you get a little bit. You see how my tips are a little shiny? This is a pinch dirty. So I would not touch the brow. Definitely not. But it still is in place and it's looking on fleek. I don't even know if people say that anymore. Fleek. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for being there. Thank you for supporting my channel. I love all of you guys. Let's go ahead and just roll on over to the quote of the day. I'm Christina Marie. About bye.
Did you know that nobody can be you? So be you, be the best you. God made you to be a masterpiece. So be that, be the best version of you.